Hello to everyone. Thank you for joining us today here. My name is Denis Bedun. I'm a project manager and product manager at Saftenji, and I am in charge of projects related to augmented analytics also. In 2017, Gartner published a report that introduced the concept of augmented analytics, defining it as an approach that automates insights using machine learning and natural language generation. Augmented analytics uses artificial intelligence and machine learning to enhance analytics across all phases of the data lifecycle, from the way data is prepared to how analysis is performed and insights are delivered. A combination of data science and artificial intelligence, augmented analytics makes analytics accessible for more people to get value from data, allowing them to ask questions and automatically generate insights in an easy conversational manner. When it comes to Gartner definition, there are key components that businesses should understand. And the first one is obviously artificial intelligence, which is all-encompassing term that embraces a number of different technologies such as machine learning, natural language processing, data mining, video analytics, and so on and so on. The key term here is machine learning. Machine learning is a field of artificial intelligence that is based on algorithms that can learn data without relying on rule-based programming, according to McKinsey article. But another way, machine learning programs are capable of adapting to different uses without being explicitly programmed to do so. In practice, this means machines process a ton of data until they get ready good of completing tasks, much in the same way people learn and become more proficient when they gain more experience in a subject or field. But augmented analytics is more than just machine learning. Natural language processing and natural language generation really takes this technology to the next level. Natural language processing, NLP, is what happens when computers read language. NLP processes turn text into structured data. Natural language generation, NLG, is what happens when computers write language. NLG processes turn structured data into text. Natural language generation refers to the processes that translates a machine's findings into words and phrases that humans can understand. Specifically, NLG focuses on the output of data analysis. When a system finds that sales are down in a certain category, NLG enables the system to tell you directly, sales in category A declined by 30%. NLG is a vital partner to machine learning because it enables the average non-technical person to understand what's queuing in your data. In other words, business users can phrase questions in the same way they would address a colleague. The implications of natural language and natural language generation mean that augmented analytics solutions have the potential to facilitate a conversation between a user and the machine. These platforms are not just telling you what data means, they are prompting you to ask more information. When we read sales in category A declined by 30%, we react with follow-up questions and hypotheses of our own. We may think, why did sales in category A decline? Or wonder, what were the sales in category A in 2019 compared to 2020? With natural language search, users can ask those follow-up questions directly. Plus, augmented analytics solutions can enable users to drill down into specifics of their insights, to, for example, gain more detailed information about each category. Which brings us to the crucial aspects of augmented analytics, which is automating insights. Data-driven insights determine business strategy. The combination of machine learning, NLP, and NLG allows businesses to automate the labor-intensive process of analyzing data and communicating important findings to business people. These automated insights can be leveraged to assess your performance and overall brand health, identify growth pockets and opportunities, and determine a holistic understanding of how your brands compare to the marketplace. All these factors contribute to a solid business strategy. Ultimately, the automation leads to insights that are driven by algorithms that would otherwise require a significant investment of time and energy for technical members of your team. So, why do they say that augmented is the future of business intelligence? Instead of creating something radically new, augmented analytics takes the best of the world of business intelligence and emerging technologies like AI, ML, and NLP. Augmented analytics platforms crunch data much faster than a person could without the same degree of human bias. To contrast against a typical business intelligence model, data analysts usually approach data by testing their theories and hypotheses. In doing so, they're operating on a premise of knowledge. Data analysts are, of course, knowledgeable, but people will always be limited in some capacity by their viewpoints. It's much more challenging to draw a comprehensive, unbiased, and completely accurate conclusion without awareness of every factor that could be influencing the results. This means many businesses are potentially functioning with limited views into their data landscapes, which leaves money on the table. Augmented analytics, on the other hand, involve the power of machine learning to process more data at much faster rate than humans can, compare seconds to weeks. As we discussed before, machine learning works with minimal human interference, which means these algorithms are predisposed to the same bias. Automated decision-making based on augmented analytics has become affordable for every small business as the level of deep learning and machine learning algorithms has improved. And it's easy to train and retrain models as often as necessary, avoiding the repetition of errors and in the future. Finance, logistics, retail, insurance, healthcare, telco companies, and those that value speed, accuracy, and depth of information analysis above everything else can benefit from the implementation of augmented analytics. So, augmented analytics can be implemented on every level of the organization. For the front office, it is where the interaction between a user and the system occurs, and it's possible to collect data from each user interaction. Chatbots, it's just one of the examples. Middle office, using advanced AI and ML technologies, companies can deal with larger volumes of data, exclude people from decision-making process when necessary, which can help decrease the chance of error and bias. For instance, social workers are obliged to deal with the complicated choice of resource allocation, keeping in mind that these resources are limited. At the back office is the level at which utilization of AI and ML is not yet common, and that is exactly the level that will likely see the most transformation. With artificial intelligence, machine learning, and NLP, all of the information output on the back office level will be automated and taken into consideration for further analysis. Even today, it's possible to claim that all accounting processes will be enhanced with AI at the back office level. So, talking about industries that can benefit from augmented analytics, we can name next. First of all, this is obviously sales and marketing. Using augmented analytics, it is possible to create a tool for online analysis of different marketing channels for data-driven insights in marketing campaigns. Today, marketers use hundreds of different tools, including social media, websites, paid search, and it's important to integrate these data sources into one and get unexpected insights. Finance. With AI technology, augmented analytics estimates the amount of money that will move in and out of business within a short-term period. For instance, next week or next month, the software will notify if a company needs to cut overheads, look for new investment, or focus on generating sales. Telecommunications. Using an augmented analytics model, it's possible to reach many different goals in the telco industry. For instance, augmented analytics is utilized for monitoring and determining appropriate antennas angle and capacity. Or it's also easy to determine patterns in churn analytics using various data, such as customer profiles as well as rebate history, but from data from call centers, web logs, product usage, and network experience. Eventually, it will help to reduce churn significantly, as with the help of augmented analytics, it will be possible to automate many decisions. And it's good to mention also procurement. Augmented analytics software is actively used for optimizing multiple procurement processes and making procurement data more transparent for company employees. By applying AI algorithms, the software detects cost drivers by means of cause-effect analysis, forecasts spend volume, models that outcomes of price or exchange rate fluctuations, and identifies the reasons behind material price variance. And many more industries can be named here. Actually, any of existing ones can and not can, but actually is implemented tools of augmented analytics in their businesses. So this is all my introduction for today, for this session, and thank you for your time. And actually, I'm open to our QA session. Let's proceed with that. So do you have any questions or issues to discuss today?